Happy Memorial Day. It is the 2025 grilling season, and we are with Summer Grillin, and the Kentucky Beef Council is here. And Kelly, we are grilling something up great to start the season off. What do we have today?
Yeah, so not only is it the start of summer grilling, but May is still beef month, so we have our featured recipes, and we've gone with the classics. So there's no better way to start up your grill than with some good beef hot dogs and the classic burger.
So at the Kentucky Beef Council, you all have an assortment of recipes on your all's website for all the grilling months, especially for the summer seasons. What do we have? You know, how do we grill? If someone is a novice like myself, how do we grill something like this to kick off the season?
Yeah, so we're starting with something a little bit simple, but if you're unfamiliar with either of these, we do have a website, kybeef.com, where you're able to go step-by-step instructions, whether that's taking your burgers out of the fridge, seasoning them up, and then throwing them on the grill. So really that crucial point we're going to talk about today is getting that grill ready. And one of the best things we can talk about is making sure that it's hot enough when you're starting. So you're not going to want to turn on your grill and then immediately throw your beef on. For us, we're going to recommend turning it on, whether you have a gas or a charcoal grill, making sure that it's hot enough at about a medium-high heat. You're going to want to make sure that when you throw on that beef, you hear that sizzle, you hear that sear, you hear that. And then we're going to make sure that we have a meat thermometer with us and we're able to check our temperatures. With the hot dogs, it's a little easier to see. They're pre-cooked, you can throw them on and know. But with those burgers, we're going to make sure that the inside is getting to 160 degrees Fahrenheit.
And what about our burgers? How hot do we need to get those?
Yeah, so 160 degrees Fahrenheit, once you take your meat off of the grill, it's going to raise about 5 to 10 degrees. So if you're wanting that medium, which is 160, take it off about 155. But we're going to want to make sure that those are cooked, because with a steak, you can have it a little bit lower if you like medium rare or rare, but with those burgers, we're going to want to make sure 160 and higher.
How do you like your burgers?
For me, making sure that beef patty, I always love just a cheddar or American, a sharp cheddar cheese, and then a mayo is all you need for me.
You cannot go wrong, especially with a Kentucky beef. So why is Kentucky beef so important as well?
Yeah, so there are 32,000 beef producers all across the state in all 120 counties, and their economical impact in their communities is huge. So as you're driving through Kentucky, no matter what county you're in, Fayette, Madison, all across the state, there are cattle that you can see.
And all season long, you're going to show us all kinds of grilling tips and tricks and different recipes. Where can we find you all at the Kentucky Beef Council?
Yeah, kybeef.com.
And you can find all of our segments on Summer Grillin on wkyt.com.